Alright, welcome back, or welcome for the first time to my YouTube channel. Yeah, this is a video that I've mentioned a few times. It's about my trip to the US that I took with my mom this year. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you some videos and pictures and talk about it, what we did, and at the end I think I'm gonna discuss, yeah, just like how we felt and some cultural differences and so on. This video took a while because I haven't really, I'm not a video editor in a way that I make YouTube videos, so I didn't know how to do the voiceover exactly. I'm recording this on my digital camera as well. This is my voice, this is my mic, okay? So that's why it sounds the way it does, okay? And yeah, I don't know, I like that approach to my YouTube channel, that it's like very low effort or low cost, I guess. So I hope it's nice to listen to and watch as well. So yeah, let me know what you think. Alright, let's start. So if you follow me on TikTok, which would be a crazy coincidence, you will have seen some of these videos, but you don't know the backstory, so that's why I'm doing this video. Now, guess what? We started this trip by plane because I'm from Europe, and there's actually water between Europe and America. So yeah, I found that out. So yeah, but it's been a long time since I've flown, so I didn't know if I was gonna mind it or, you know, or not, but it was fun. I don't know, I liked it, and the longest flight was like 9 hours, and by hour 7 I was tired of it, but you know, it wasn't too bad. And then we got to the airport and went through immigration, and the guy at the counter, like the security guy, he said I looked like I was 14, so I was like, well, okay, thanks for that one. And then we got picked up by some people that my mom knew from when she was there. So yeah, we were staying with them the whole time, which was really nice because, you know, I feel like it gives you more of a experience of the country and people rather than like living at a hotel. So we were staying at a house the whole time, which was nice. Now I gotta rant a little bit about like what I was thinking about when I first, like, the drive back or whatever, because I felt like I was dreaming. I don't know, I was probably very sleep deprived by then. But like, this is my rant, because I don't know where you guys are from, but I'm from Europe, and you know, I've seen a lot of stuff from my country and nearby countries and everything, but there's a lot of media from the UK and the US. So for my whole life I've seen like a lot of things from the US, like movies and series and YouTube and like TikTok. Like, that's how I learned English. Yes, I had this image of the US in my head, and part of me, like, I was ready to get off the plane, and they would just say like, oh, I'm just kidding, like, this place doesn't exist. Like, alright, did you actually believe that? So, and I would be like, alright, but you know, turns out it actually does exist. So when I was sitting there, I was like, oh, what the fuck is, like, this is actually real. Okay, whoa. Yeah, I don't know, I think I was just needed to sleep a little bit, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, they drove us to where we were staying, which was this old small house. And when I say old, I mean old. Like, this was fully 60s, and like, I felt like I walked into a museum or movie set or something. I don't know, but it was so cool. I love old design. So the first days we just took it easy and walked around town and like got familiar with the area and everything. And like, one thing we both had like looked forward to is like the nature and how different it is, because where I come from there's like zero mountains, like there's no mountains or anything, and there's just like islands, which is cool in itself, you know, I'm used to that. So but it was so cool to see Blue Ridge Mountains and waterfalls and streams and like everything. So interesting. So we did a lot of hiking and we went to a lot of nature places. So I have a lot of videos and photos from the different hikes and stuff, different waterfalls. But anyway, then we went to this wildlife center, which was really interesting. And you know, you don't always get lucky seeing animals, but I'm telling you, we saw all the animals. Like this otter, you know, well, you're gonna probably see the otters, but you know, we saw these bobcats, and I got this cute video of them playing. And we saw like bears, and we saw, I don't know, different reptiles. It was really cool. So the next really fun thing that we did was we went to a baseball game, and that was a culture shock for me and mom too, because, you know, especially the national anthem at the beginning, and everyone just stood up. and we stood up and we were like, okay. And but yeah, it was so interesting, and it was a very hot day. I got a sunburn, and then I bought this snow cone because I've heard about the snow cone, so I had to try it, you know. But yeah, about that, like there was so many kids, like young people and teenagers working everywhere, like at fast food places and everything. So let me know what that's about. I don't know. But yeah, we got very lucky with the weather the entire trip. Like we had good weather. It was kind of cold at the beginning, but you know, this is the only rainy day we had. Otherwise, it was like perfect. Yeah, me and mom, we just like went around. We took it really easy on this trip. Like that's what we planned. That's why we went there for 3 weeks. We didn't want to run from place to place. So it was very, very nice to be able to take it easy. But yeah, then we went on this drive to Tennessee, and we were only there for like a day or something. But yeah, we went to Pigeon Forge, the strip there. That was crazy. I don't know. I was like, what is this place? But it was cool. I liked it. It felt like it was from like the 80s or something. I don't know. It was old. It felt older, which I liked. It was interesting. And I bought some jeans there. But anyway, I really wanted to check out Tennessee more. Like if we had time, I would love to go to Nashville because I like country music, you know. But yeah, just in general, Tennessee. But I'm glad we went there. You know, I can say I've gone to Tennessee now. Oh yeah, and then I got this clip of when we went past this sign for Buc-ee's, and you know, if I had a choice, we would have stopped there because I've heard some tales about this place, you know, but we didn't do that, so yeah, that's a shame. Well, anyway, as I said, we did go on a road trip in the middle of this, so we went on a road trip, but I'm not going to talk about that now, so keep your eyes peeled for that video when I post it in like a year or something. Well, I don't know. Anyway, then we came back from the road trip, and me and mom went to a laundromat, which was a funny experience because I don't know, we have never been to one, and because we don't really have those where we are, and so we had to ask for help from this lady, and you know, it went well. It was chill. I just sat there and read some magazines. But yeah, for the rest of the trip, we wanted to focus on buying some stuff to bring home to people, and I wanted to buy some clothes, like update my wardrobe and everything, because I thought it would be fun to have like cool clothes and be able to say like, yeah, I got this in Savannah, Georgia, or whatever. And so I did that. Yeah, so we went shopping and we checked out more hikes, and we went to the Blue Ridge Parkway, which was really cool but very scary. I thought we were gonna drive clean off the mountain and never be found again, but that didn't happen. So yeah, at the end of the trip, we also got the chance to do some canoeing. Is it called canoeing? I don't know. And mom and I had talked about it, how like we know that people do it there, but we didn't think we were gonna have the chance because like it wasn't really the season, and you know. But we got to do it, and it was really fun. I loved it, and it wasn't really hard either. It just kind of floated along the river, so it was very chill. So yeah, after that, we just took it easy and we walked around town again, and went to some nice nature places, like this lookout here, which was really cool because I mean I've seen some mountains, but like it was just so different. I don't know, really cool. And there was this lizard here too. And by the way, the lizard, I don't know, I just, one thing that interested me so much was all the different animals that I have never seen. Like chipmunks, I saw some chipmunks, and lizards, and I don't know, and the butterflies, very big butterflies, and the birds, of course, but also like so many roadkill everywhere, so it was like not that fun to see, like, oh, well, I've never seen this animal before, and it's laying there like in 3 pieces, so I don't know, that was a little sad. Anyway, so then we just went to some different thrift stores too, because I like thrifting, and I found some cool stuff. And but yeah, that's it. Then we went home, and the trip home sucked major. You know, like that was just it was just horrible. I mean, honestly, I expected it to be bad when we went there, and I expected things to go wrong the whole way, but nothing went wrong. Like everything went perfectly until the trip home. So I guess like everything just collected into that shitty trip home. So it makes sense, I guess. I don't know, but it wasn't fun. Now, as I said, I want to also talk about some things that I felt and noticed and stuff about the trip. But also, like one thing that was interesting about, I think, about this trip that we made is that when people foreigners go to the US, I think they usually go to like New York or, I don't know, California. I don't think a lot of people go to some little town in North Carolina and stay mostly there, which we did. So it was kind of different, I think, and we didn't go to any tourist places at all. Like, we saw zero tourists for the entire trip, except at the airport, guys. But anyway, let's talk about some things I noticed. Now, I don't know how to talk about these things without it sounding like I'm annoyed or something. I'm not annoyed at anything. It was just different, okay? I think everyone who travels outside of what they're used to is gonna think things are different. So that's what this is. I'm not hating, guys. But let's start with something that was cool. I really liked the fire trucks in America. They were so, like, polished and nice looking. I loved seeing them. I took some pictures, I think. I don't know. And then I really liked designs of things, like the signs with the, I don't know, lettering, and like things were nicely designed. Yeah, right. Walking inside with your shoes on. I mean, come on. What year is it? That's okay. If you're used to that, sure, but we did not do that, so I had to vacuum the whole place first because it was just dirty. But I guess if you do that, then that's alright. What else did I like? Yeah, I there's a lot of just activities and just things going on in America all the time. I don't know, like all the farmers markets, and then we have this, and there's this going on, like a lot of that, which was really fun. Even if it wasn't like a tourist season for us, it was still a lot of things to do and look at and, you know, check out. Now, can you hear my cat purring right now? Because he just sat down in my lap and I can't do anything about it. Yeah, let me know if you can hear that, but I'm just gonna keep talking because I don't have time to just stop. Another thing that was very confusing for us was tipping culture, because we just didn't know like how to go about it. We knew what to tip, I guess, but like how to do it, and yeah, it was hard. And also the fact that taxes aren't included in the prices of the things in the stores. When you look at what something costs, it's actually more expensive. It's not that way where I come from, okay? So you always have to think about that, like it's gonna be more expensive than you think. So that was a bit weird also, and stand I can stand on that opinion that that's a bad thing. Like, you guys should really change that, because what what kind of idea even is that? What else can I say? Yeah, driving, car culture, that was also very different. And I think I'm going to talk about that in my next video, which is going to be about, yeah, did I say that? Yeah, about the road trip. So, but otherwise, yeah, it was just very interesting and to see all the different things. But that's basically what I want to say about my experience. So yeah, and I hope this video was, you know, fun to watch and listen to and look at and everything. You can ask me whatever you want in the comments, and also let me know if I did something wrong in this video, editing wise or something. I don't know. I'm not very, as I said, I'm not very good at these things, you know, YouTube, and I don't plan to be some sort of super high production person, okay? I just want to try to do these videos because I think it's fun. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you like the video, and I hope you subscribe or whatever if you want to watch more videos. And I think that's all I want to say. So yeah, goodbye.